Hi, welcome to Garfin's creation. Let's make home-style chicken salami today. You'll be surprised how simple and easy it is to make this salami at home. You can also customize this flavor as per your need. The recipe is mentioned in the description box below. So let's start with the recipe. So here I have taken half a kg of boneless chicken pieces. Dice the chicken breast, and now we need to grind it and make a mince out of it. You can do this in a food processor too. Here I'm putting it into a mixie jar. So I'll just grind it and get it back. Only make sure that there are no chunks of the chicken pieces left. Along with the chicken mince, we need to just add in some spices. So these are the few spices that will go into the salami. So here I've taken 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Next I've taken some beetroot juice, and this is completely optional. You can use food color as well. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoon of corn flour, 1 teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and a chicken cube. In place of chicken cube, you can also use aromat powder. Just add all the spices into the chicken mince. Next, we are going to also add in the oil. The vegetable oil is going to add moisture to the salami. Here I am adding salt. I've taken half a teaspoon. You can adjust it according to your taste. Adding the corn flour too, that is going to give binding to the salami. Next I'm adding a little bit of beetroot juice just for a little tinge of pink. Always better to add food color to get a more brighter pink for this salami. As we cook the salami, the color from the beetroot does not retain for a longer time. So it's always best to use food grade pink or red food color to the salami. Now once more I'll just grind this all together and get it back. Now I'll just remove the entire mix into a bowl. Mix it once more. You can also use your hands so that everything gets well mixed. If you do not want to add any extra flavor to the salami, this basic salami recipe is ready to be cooked. But since I'll be making 2 flavors of the salami today, so I'm dividing this into 2 parts. So I'll just take one part of it in a bowl, and into this I'll be adding a little more of the chili flakes. You can also add more freshly crushed pepper into this. So this is going to be a spicy chili salami. Just mix in all of the chilies well into it. Now we'll just put it onto a cling wrap. These salami are going to be steamed. So I'm just using a cling wrap. Roll it well into the cling so that it is nice and tight. Just put it into the cling wrap and roll it, and then tighten the sides. I'll also be rolling it and tapping it a few times so that there are no air pockets inside. As you keep doing this, you also need to tighten up the sides of the cling so that it becomes nice and firm. Now once you've got a nice shape of a log, we will now roll this into a silver foil as well. I'll be just covering this with an aluminum foil too. This is for extra safety so that the cling wrap does not break in. Now once this is ready, we'll just make the second flavor too. In the second half of it, I'll be just adding some more garlic powder and 1 cube of processed cheese, which is finely diced. Do not grate it, just cut it into smaller pieces and add it to the remaining chicken mince. So this is going to be our cheese and garlic flavor. For the entire recipe, you can always customize the spices as per your need. Also add in fresh herbs, even onion powder to this. You can always experiment with different spices and ingredients to create your own unique flavor of salami. So in this entire recipe, we have not used any artificial preservatives. The best thing of homemade salami is all the ingredients are fresh, and you are 100% sure that you are eating something healthy without any adulteration in it. So with the cheese and garlic flavor too, I've cling wrapped it and tightened it into a nice log. And once more I'll tighten from the side and keep tapping it so that it becomes nice and firm and there are no air pockets inside. If the salami log is not tight and firm, you might get some holes or like some pockets after it is steamed. Only make sure to tighten it up well. Now we got both the flavors of the salami roll ready. Now we'll just have to steam it up. The best way to cook the salami is to steam it. This way it will retain all its flavors. Now all we have to do is place the rolls into the steamer and let it steam on medium flame for about 25 to 30 minutes. But after 15 minutes, I did turn the roll so that it gets properly steamed and cooked from all the sides. And then after 25 minutes, you can just take it out and let it cool. Let it come to room temperature, and then you need to keep it in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours so that it gets nice and chilled. So now I'll let this cool down and then later keep it into the fridge. Now after a few hours, this salami is nice and chilled, and now we can cut it into slices. If you do not want to have it immediately, we can always keep this log in the freezer and then cut it out at the later time too. If you prefer, you can also cut it into slices and keep the slices too in the fridge or in the freezer. So now I'll just remove the silver foil and the cling wrap from the salami. As you can see here, the salami, after getting cooked, it has changed its color. It is because we have used beetroot color. The beetroot does not retain its color when it is cooked for a longer time. So if you want to get a nice bright pink color for the salami, always use nice pink or red color. Or you can also just leave it without the beetroot juice and you'll get a little whitish color of salami. So this is ready, and let's cut out some slices from both the flavors. So this is the cheese and garlic flavor of salami. Once the salami is set well in the fridge, you will notice that you can also see the cheese pieces on the salami. So processed cheese is best for this cheese and garlic salami recipe. So now here I am cutting the spicy chili salami as well. There's nothing like making and having your own homemade salami fresh anytime you need. So now you can just cut and slice all of the salami. It's like the store bought, you will notice the chili flakes and the peppercorns in this salami as well. And for the cheese and garlic flavor too, you will notice the small cheese pieces in the salami as well, just like the store bought. The salami is ready to be had. You can make it sandwiches and whatever way you want to. You can put them into small plastic bags or Ziploc bags and keep them in the freezer for at least a month. So go ahead and make all your salamis just the way you want it and whatever flavor you prefer. So I hope you like this video as well, and do try this recipe and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon again in the next video too. Till then, take care and bye-bye.